Yeah, every fucking time, yo.
Oh shit.
All right, we are live. This is the What's Next podcast. We got a collaboration.
Gang.
Gang.
We in this bitch. We in this bitch.
Seen Dennis rocking off to the music.
Watch this. Dennis, yo.
You didn't see me crip rocking? I was crip walking.
Oh man, did not see that. Sorry. All right, so good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, dogs and cats, giraffes and hippos, wherever it is, wherever you at. This is the What's Next podcast, joined by the Side John, which consists of Ignorant Thinker Podcast and the Chocolate Writer. Today we got Stay Strapped or Get Clapped. I guess that's the type of week he had this week. Every week, he changed his name, so we're gonna just assume that he had a okay week. All right, now we got the counselor in the building.
Sir, don't do it to me.
Dr. JB.
Sir, don't do it to me.
The counselor. The counselor.
Cerise is in the building. All right. So, how was your weekend? Everybody weekend was cool? Everybody's cool? Yes.
I had a very good weekend. I attended church this Sunday. It was online. I didn't go to the physical building because I was at work for it.
Did you watch the Star?
What?
The Star?
Fuck is that?
See, he's telling you he's going to church, and I asked him, did he watch the Star? And he yelled out, what the fuck is that? Sir,
what the fuck does the Star got to do with church?
The Star of Bethlehem. AMEC 1.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay, sir. Thank you. Yes.
I had to think about it. Like, no, that's not who I watched.
The Star of Bethlehem. Okay.
I was about to say, nigga, I live in Georgia. What are you talking about?
So I said, did you watch the Star? We global.
He said, I live in Georgia. Lord have mercy.
All right, so news is going on around the world.
News.
Too much bullshit going on, bro.
What's in the news? What's in the news?
More killings, more killings. The youth coach got killed. Wow, at the game. Seen they ran some people over after a party.
In Chicago?
Yeah, I ain't see exactly where it was.
They was out there fighting. In the street.
In the middle of the street, yo just did like 90, just went straight through everybody.
Fuck it.
They flew down half a block and all that, but we ain't going.
That's one way. That's one way to break up a fight. I mean,
Show is.
And then she gonna fucking laugh.
No, I was laughing at him. He said that's one way to break up a fight.
You're not supposed to laugh at him.
I laughed at him.
You're not
Sorry.
supposed to laugh at him because if you laugh at him the first time, he gonna keep going.
I'm just like the animals, the wild animals. Not feed the pigeons.
Shit, wow.
No, but that shit was crazy though. It was. It really was.
Definitely.
But that's why. But you know what? Like, not to victim blame, But on some real shit, that's why you shouldn't be somewhere doing some shit you ain't got no business. Like, why the fuck are you fighting in the middle of the street?
More space.
There was I want to say a great rapper, but recently he's come amongst some weirdo charges. But he said, "Is there a bumper on your ass? Move, nigga. Listen, stay your ass out the way, man."
Jay Will in the building. Sorry. All right, so today we're going to talk about chemistry. Let's talk about
Like,
chemistry. First, let's talk
what kind of
about chemistry with your podcast host. Building chemistry, right? Because it took us a while to get on the same page. It takes a while just to get things started, right? So we're gonna talk about chemistry in work, chemistry in life, chemistry in your household, your love life, and how to go about building chemistry. What's up, OG? So I've been doing podcasts for a minute. I don't have the same chemistry with everybody else. Like me and Dennis, I think we be clicking most of the time until I get on his nerves and he just say, "Okay," that's all he says. Okay, that's it. That's all.
I think everybody be upset when I give like a 1-word answer. They be expecting so much more. Like that's all you got? Yeah.
June checking in on vacation. Shout out to June.
I don't see none of these chats. Go ahead.
I don't either. There you go.
So chemistry with the podcast host, right? It takes a time for people to get even me and AB trying to get AB on the goddamn show, and no, that shit was wait, my dog, you ain't do that. I hit Carlson up like, let's do a show. He was like, all right, cool, fuck it, let's go. That was it. That was all. I ain't give a fuck what it was about. No, he was just on it.
No, the thing about it is you have to, when people who don't ask for shit ask you for something, I feel like it's your obligation to do what you need to do.
What's up, beloved?
Oh no! Hey, we worldwide, baby. We 30,000 feet in the air on the goddamn plane, boy. Hey, we the goddamn made it. Cut my check. That's all I got to say.
All right, so back to what he was saying. Well, no, you know what? I want to take this time to give a happy birthday shout out to AB, my black ass little brother, dark skins unite, my little brother AB. You know, man, like we came a long way, man, from swinging on the playground in second grade, man, to where we at now, man. I just want to tell you from the bottom of my heart, man, I appreciate our friendship. Hope you have a successful birthday. I got jokes for your ass tomorrow.
Listen, let me tell you something about AB. I don't know him personally, but we friends on Facebook through you, BJ. Listen, bro is an elite roaster. You hear me?
Yeah.
I talk my shit, but it's certain people you don't talk shit to because they will absolutely make you fly to wherever they at. Square up. You got to put some hands up, bro. You talking too much.
Please don't hype him up. Please don't hype
him up. Listen, you ain't lying. And he be roasting shit that I'll be just sitting there, I'll be like, what the hell
did you come up with this shit from, bro?
And it's a couple different sides to him. Like, you'll get the sports side roasting, you'll get his hood roasting, then you'll get his wrestling roasting. I'm in all these groups with him. I'm like, how the fuck he think all this shit in one day? Like, god damn. This motherfucker went straight out. He start off with the wrestling. The next thing you know, he talk about something that happened in the hood. Then he go right and like earlier today, he wrote the joint, said, motherfuckers got the newest Jordans on, and they also got the newest iPhone, but can't pay $2 to get on the goddamn bus. Come on, beloved. Come on, beloved. I'll be cracking up.
He be roasting in the comments on the side, John, every Saturday morning.
Bro say he'll roast his own mama. You hear me? Elite roaster.
Please don't hype him up.
I will give you this trophy as the elite roaster. This ain't nothing but eyeglass cleaner, but you wear glasses now, so that'll work.
All right, so back to the chemistry. So, Jonathan and Carlos,
what up, though?
How did we grow to become such a unit. How about unit?
I'm my own dickhead. I don't have to be a unit with you, sir.
I thought that was something moving in your background, shorty. I was ready to say, yo, listen. I know you ain't a little slow, yo, but
For
that's
me?
yeah, it was a shadow. Whatever just rolled by, the shadow just went past.
Oh, yeah, it's the truck. I'm at the truck stop.
Come on, live
But
TV. Fuck.
hey, you know where I'm at with it.
All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I feel like honestly, I feel like our friendship outside of the podcast shit it absolutely helps. And also too, I feel like you have to know what you bring to the table. Like me, I'm ignorant as fuck.
Mm.
Jonathan is ignorant as fuck too, but he's more of a calm ignorant as fuck.
I'm the calm ignorant.
Oh, but if I'd have said that, you'd have been like, sir.
You ignoranter, but you more ignoranter than both of us.
Who, me?
Ignoranter.
Sir. Hey, listen, I'll allow that. You can find that in the dictionary.
Ignoranter. That's what he said, Dennis.
Ignoranter. I bet you I can find it in the dictionary.
Not the urban dictionary.
It ain't Webster. I'll tell you that.
Hey, but no, it's just really, like I said, it's just really about. I tell people all the time, like when I be telling people to, check us out and everything like that, I always tell them, because most people who know me know I'm ignorant as fuck anyway. So I always tell them, like, I'm the comedic relief on the show. And I feel like we all play our part. You know what I'm saying? Jonathan always got some real good advice to give. You ask really good questions. And every once in a while, I show a shadow of, brilliance. You know what I'm saying? So it works out for me.
Jonathan, you want to co-sign on that?
No, I absolutely agree. I think all of us, are definitely our own versions of ignorance, certainly, and lead me not to temptation. I can find it myself, but having a friendship off the podcast really does help. I think the both of us, we really do have an understanding of each other, and I think having that understanding, we also respect one another. We have all three of us have three completely different outlooks on life. And I think because we all
on certain things, on certain things,
on certain things.
Yeah, like I say, sometimes you gotta walk away. Y'all be like,
Nah,
you do.
Sometimes.
You legit. Sometimes you really do have to walk away, because what I've been learning was crazy, and this is a little bit off subject, but what I've been learning is lately, like, a motherfucker dare you to get out your body on them. You know that? Motherfucker dare you to get out your body, and it's like, I ain't that ignorant. Like,
I'm past it. I'm past. I just turned 37. I'm past a lot of that shit.
I just turned 37 too, sir.
I'm 34.
Don't nobody care about you.
Y'all young.
All right, so
you ain't even 60 yet. You young. You ain't even at retirement age yet.
But I'm older than y'all. Y'all
Sharon
young.
only fucking 38.
I know, right?
Dang, she only got us by like 6 months.
We young. She just turned 38 herself.
All right, so I just think that we just work so well because everything here is unscripted. Like, they don't know what we're talking about. I come up with the topics as I ride around on Sunday and Monday morning. I'd be like, I think there's some good shit to talk about. Unless somebody hit me up and I find somebody to actually interview, then I'd be like, yo, we got the scripted shit. But normally it's just, like, earlier, wife was like, what y'all gonna talk about on the show? I don't need fucking notes, short. Then I was sitting there thinking, I was like, damn, we can talk about that. Oh, shit. So I texted to myself so I could know what I wanted to remember what I would talk about. Then I got home, bam, now we here. Get on the show.
That's a big thing right there. When you think of something, you literally got to send it to yourself, like, immediately. And then go back and read your message.
Yep. All right. So that was the What's Next podcast. So let's talk to the side, John. How y'all get y'all chemistry to work so well?
This is the king and queen of chemistry right here.
Or is it working well in the people's eyes, but behind closed doors, y'all both got your gun safety off, ready to shoot each other. Like we don't know.
No.
You know what I mean? Like
No, none of that. None of that. It actually was natural. We didn't have to force it.
You know what's crazy?
I met him one time. Did a show one time. And after that, it was just like that. I can't explain it. We just had chemistry on the first show. And it wasn't even inside Joan. It was just, his Talk Curious Tuesday show. And my show was still one of the highest rated shows he ever did.
Never did.
So
now she ain't tell y'all the whole other part of the show, right? Where her and Trisha Joy came on there, took over the show.
I remember that shit.
Hey, ain't let nobody talk, right? Ain't let nobody talk.
We did.
I was getting messages. No, you didn't. And I can't wait to I can't wait to Facebook let me get that show so we can show how you over aggressively was taking over and let nobody talk. No, I can't wait. I just can't wait.
No.
But
I'm confident. You can go ahead and show it.
I can't find it. That's the only thing. I can't find it. But yeah, that was the show, and I was getting so many messages about how could you let them girls just come on there and take over the show like that? I said, excuse me, I got the highest rated show right now, and these ladies on here. All right, black women are empowered. They gonna do what they do. Let them do what they do.
You know, like I do.
But you know what though?
Are empowered, baby.
You know what though? To be honest, that's dope as fuck because it's like for a man to allow a woman to have control in this day and age is very rare. So shout out to you, Dennis, because Sharon will not shut up. Sharon will not shut up and let you not give her the floor to talk. See, watch this. She about to talk.
Anybody else got something to say?
That ain't 100%. That ain't 100% true. But I always make sure, with our chemistry that we both get our voices out there. And we have some arguments sometimes. We had an argument about Kyrie Irving, and she felt
we having arguments. If y'all never seen Talk Your Ish Tuesday, tune in because if Sharon disagrees with something, Sharon gonna let you know. She ain't quiet about nothing.
I mean, she's still in disagreement over these NIL deals, but you know what? We've been a year in. So far, so good. I want to just keep it the same way. That's
it's not good, but we'll talk about that Tuesday.
Oh Lord!
See what I mean? See, there we go.
It's not good.
Hey, so BJ, I think you was right. I think you was right.
Chemistry. It comes down to this: we disagree, but we respect each other, and that's where the thin line is. A lot of people don't respect other people. They do shows with other people. They think they're the smartest person in the room, and nobody else opinion matters. They don't want to hear what they don't think that anybody else's voice matters. Dennis never has done that to me. Not one time. He always lets me have my say. And then if I keep interrupting, he won't let him finish. He'll say, "Let me finish," and I'll shut up and let him finish. So I mean, sometimes he does the same thing to me, and I'm like, "Let me finish," and he'll shut up. It's mutual respect, and we want to work together because we like working together. We fit. We don't have to see eye to eye on every single thing to want to do it. I don't have to beg him to come and go to work on our show and vice versa. He doesn't have to beg me, pull teeth for me to work on the show.
That should be the worst.
So that's hard. That's a hard thing to deal with. And I wouldn't want to deal with it.
Motherfucker be like, hey, I see your show. Yo, I'm gonna have to get on there one day. All right, cool, yo. Let me know. Ghosts.
Like Casper. But that's okay.
But then I was busy, yo.
We work so well together. We always have something in the freezer ready to, warm up. If somebody doesn't show up, boom, we have something else we can do. And we're so good, even if we didn't plan already, we are able to plan in 15 minutes and put on a show. Y'all don't even know. Y'all thought we planned this 6 months ago. You won't even know.
No, that's definitely true. And if y'all ever check out the side journal on Saturday mornings, you will see how their show just flows and it's effortless between the both of them. Just what Sharon said, they both get their voices out, they both get their opinions in and things like that. But it flows and it's effortless, and you can just tell the chemistry right off the bat. So
You know what's crazy
definitely.
is I hit Dennis up about getting on the show today a few days ago, and I hit Sharon up about getting on the show earlier. So I don't even know if y'all communicated and let each other know that y'all was going to be on here together today.
Nope.
See, I did
That's
that. Though.
chemistry. That's
I did
chemistry.
that. No,
Nope.
fuck that. I did that part.
But then when I saw him in the room, I was like, oh, okay, what's up, D? That's it.
First guy in, last guy out.
It wasn't, why didn't you let me know you were going to be on the show today? Because then he could have looked at me and said, well, why didn't you let me know that you were going to be on it? You see, we're not petty like that. We just don't, that stuff is not important.
I wish I was more into sports so I can participate in other shows that we got on the network. Because I'm gonna tell you one thing that I know for sure is if you don't know what the fuck you talking about when it come to that sports, do not get in that ring with these motherfuckers here.
Yo, listen, it's people you don't want to fuck with. Okay, don't fuck with AB. You talk about sports or wrestling. Don't come at me when you want to talk about that Ravens bullshit. Don't fuck with Derek at all. At all. Don't fuck with Derek at all. Don't fuck with Derek at all.
On nothing.
Don't talk LSU with Jared.
Oh, hell, you will fucking. If you, matter of fact, you mentioned LSU now. He's writing a 3-page letter on his computer right now. That's the typing expert motherfucker I've met in my life. He can have a data entry job the way he types so fucking well. Killing me, man.
You can talk sports with Jonathan because he'd be like, all right. And after a while, he'd be like, yeah, I got quarterback work. And he'd just let that shit just roll the fuck off.
I let it roll in my bag.
And I just don't fucking know. So
no, BJ, you left Chad off the list.
Oh shit! Fuck. Shit.
You left Chad off.
They're live. We are live.
Chad is my old co-host, man. Chad is a troll, but he don't have time to troll like he used to no more.
No, you got the baby.
You got the baby now. He ain't got time to troll like he used to. But before when he was living in Ohio, he was a troll in Ohio.
He said,
hey, B. Don't be talking about my co-host. Don't be talking about him now. We ain't having that.
All right, so
AB said, "Don't piss Sharon off. If you say something about Pittsburgh, it's over. A to Z."
That's all right, so let's talk about some jobs out here where you have to have good chemistry. For example, police officers. Y'all got to be on the same page, all right? Something happened and shit. I'm expecting you to have my shit, and you don't, and I get my shit. Y'all.
See, I don't think that's.
They're supposed to, but a lot of times that don't really be happening.
Right.
Now I haven't been a police officer, so I can't speak on everything police officers do. But you'll get one partner that feels one way, and you'll get another partner that feels another way. Now the ones that got the real good chemistry, you'll see them actually interacting outside the job. That's the ones that got the real good chemistry.
I think that's more of a good relationship.
But a police officer is having a common understanding. It's like you want to go home the same way you want to go home the same way you came to work. So it's like if something pop off, do you have my back? If the answer is yes, cool. If the answer is no, or you struggle, whatever it is, out of there. So I don't know if you have to have good chemistry necessarily to be a police officer, as it is just a common understanding and a respect for one another.
I say the doctor-nurse chemistry has to be A1.
That I would agree.
Yeah, but it ain't. I met some nurses that can't stand the doctors they work for, but they do get the job.
Vice versa.
Bro, that's almost all of them.
I mean, that's cool. You ain't gotta like each other, but when I say pass me the scissors, pass me the scissors.
That's true. You don't have to like the person to have good chemistry with the person. Mm-hmm. And I've proven that because I've actually been on the show with some people who I don't like very much, but you can't tell it.
Mm-hmm.
You can't tell it. the chemistry works. I actually have chemistry with them. It's not that we're there on screen just getting along. No, we actually have some chemistry on screen, but that doesn't mean we best friends or anything. We're not
So
hanging out. We ain't doing that.
so
Right, because the fact that you're a Michigan State fan is just
Go.
appalling.
Here we go. No, you didn't.
Oh
I'm
shit!
not
Here we
rule
go.
out.
Here we
Oh,
go.
I know that
the
makes me
fact
more.
that he
I
pays
know,
attention, the fact that he watch enough shows to know that off top of his head, and
well, I let that be known. But I know the fact that I'm a Michigan State fan makes me that much more attractive to everybody. I know that because it's a
And you
great
from
university.
Ohio? And you from Ohio? That's a double
I'm from
whammy.
Ohio, so
That's a double whammy right there.
it's a great thing. I
Two
am
people from
fabulous.
Ohio.
Yep. I guess that has something to do with it too, BJ. I'm a confident person, so I don't shrink back, and I'm not easily. I don't wear my heart on my sleeve because I know who I am. So I might get pissed off a little bit about things, but I'll come back.
It was
See,
Like
one
I've
show.
learned that as I've
It
gotten
was
older,
one
not
show.
to wear my heart on my sleeve so much.
I ain't gonna lie. It was one show. I wasn't sure how it was gonna end when everybody was cussing bro out.
that was
I
off.
think that was,
After the show, sir.
listen.
Cousin who out?
Oh, yeah, oh Lord.
Don't worry about it. It ain't happening. He talking about a dream he had or some shit, but no shit. So
A
what are some
dream he
jobs?
had.
What are some jobs that you have to have good chemistry?
Well, I think you have to have. I think you need good chemistry on certain jobs, but sometimes people are successful without the chemistry. But I think when you play team sports, you do have to have a certain degree of chemistry while you're in the midst of the game, which you can do even though you don't like each other
Like
off the court or off the field.
Baker Mayfield and Odell Beckham.
Well,
I hear
yeah,
you.
until he started intentionally not throwing to him. Yes.
I would say one job that I had where our chemistry had to be on point was at Starbucks.
You was at Starbucks?
Now that's true. I used to work at Starbucks too. Did you know that? You didn't
I
know
was a
that, did
barista.
you? I was
I
a
didn't know that.
barista too. I could go back behind that counter and whip up some shit right now.
Right now, you never
you
forget.
never forget it.
You never forget
you
it.
never forget it. But
And
you do have
doing
to
that
have
morning,
chemistry.
doing that morning rush, you have to have chemistry. You have to.
Mhm.
I ain't even think about that Baja Fresh line.
That was
Baja burrito.
that was good. That was good chemistry too. Like, hey, you ain't got them goddamn that rice or them goddamn what's the name? Them chips. You ain't got them chips ready, nigga. They gonna cuss you the fuck out. And don't let me come out the basement late with the guac.
Y'all making me hungry. I didn't have no dinner.
Me either. I ain't had that either.
Hold up.
I was
Hold
thinking
You order
good
something right quick.
chemistry. I'm trying to think of the jobs I had. You know what? When I was a bouncer, the first place I started at, I needed good chemistry with the rest of the bouncers. But then, as time goes along, you got bouncers up there trying to get extra money from the people. So they got a whole side hustle they got going on. And
I used to
next
sell
thing you know, they
VIP
might have
tickets.
next thing you know, they might have let somebody get in with a gun just for an extra $50. We always say one of the most underrated things, underappreciated things is making it back home when you leave out for work. That's one of the most underappreciated things they say.
Absolutely, bro. And that's something I definitely think about basically on a daily basis. Driving this truck, bro. Like, I see accidents every single day, and the shit is low key scary, bro. Like, that shit can happen any moment, anytime to anybody. So you absolutely have to be appreciative of leaving your house, and when you're making it back, you have to be appreciative of that. That's not a small feat. Everything out here is to kill you. They got monkeypox with COVID. Like, how the fuck you got monkeypox and COVID?
And then and then don't forget the monkeys.
Some countries got states in there where the goddamn monkeys is attacking people.
Shit, wow.
Like,
So
hold on. Right, I got a question. Right. So, have any of y'all had COVID?
I have not.
You had COVID, JB?
I,
I've
Mhm.
had COVID.
I don't
I
know
had
if I
COVID.
got sick one time, but I just fought that
Right.
shit
Right. You good? Don't worry about it. Then.
and gang.
So JB, this question is for you, right? So they say you can catch COVID more than once, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Imagine catching monkeypox,
Mm.
getting over that shit, and then catching it again.
Nah. Nah.
That's like six. That's like 6 months, right?
I don't know how that shit worked, bro, and I don't want to know. Listen, listen. I couldn't. I don't. I've had COVID, and I don't want it again. Like it wasn't. I don't want to say it wasn't horrible because it was pretty bad, but at the same time, like I thank God I ain't end up in like the hospital and all that kind of shit.
Yo, that's
Because
facts.
it's people who ain't came back from COVID, and some people that still fucked up to this day. But to catch it twice, that shit, I would definitely be in a state of depression. I don't want that shit again. And then monkeypox, the first time you catch it, of course, that shit gonna fuck with your mental. And then the fact that you could catch it again,
No, I know when I caught it, I was more scared for my daughter because she was with me the whole weekend, and I didn't get tested until I want to say Saturday. My results didn't come back until Monday, so it's like she was with me the whole time. So I was more scared for her catching it more than anything else. Me,
bruh,
I was cool. I'm vaccinated, all that other stuff. So it's like, I'm like, okay, I'm like, well, we're about to, put the test, put the test how good or bad this vaccination is or whatever. And my symptoms were mild. I want to say the worst I had was the chills. Where it's like, you get hot and then you get cold and you don't know where to pull the damn plug. And then I had a fever I couldn't kick for about 3 days almost. That was probably about the worst. And that annoying ass cough that didn't go away for like 3 months. But other than
facts.
that, it's like I'm like Carlson. I was grateful that I didn't end up in the hospital on a respirator and everything else. So I can't complain too much. It could have been worse than what it was.
I think, and now back to chemistry. I think as far as jobs go, I would say marriage.
Absolutely. Damn, you see his look, Sharon just
Say it
Marriage.
again, Carl. So I wasn't paying attention. Dennis over there leaning on somebody, and I was trying to read his lips, see what he was saying.
Yeah, I was
Like
too.
right
I
there,
was
and
too.
I was
I was
he,
too.
he did both his hands up, so he was whoever he just. My bad, sir.
both
I'm
y'all
sorry.
and shit.
Now, can you say
No,
that again?
I was saying one of the. I don't want to say marriage is a job, but I mean it's definitely work, and that definitely is one of the biggest things that you need in a marriage. Is definitely chemistry. Cause
Facts.
shit has to move like a well-oiled machine around this bitch. Like, and when it don't, it's felt like on a whole nother level.
Or even if you was supposed to pay something and she knew you fucking forgot. She knew you was bullshitting all goddamn day. That motherfucker ain't do that shit. Let me just go ahead and pay that shit. Taking care of things that the other person is lacking at.
Wait a minute, I'm gonna tell you something worse than that.
Oh shit.
Both of y'all pay one bill twice.
Mhm.
Well, that's cool because next month you good.
No sir, no sir.
Shit.
Not when it's a $500-600 damn bill, and both of y'all done paid it.
Sir, so you good next month.
No sir. Where the fuck the rest of the money gonna come from? We ain't got no money now.
It's gonna take 3 days for them to refund you, sir. Might as well
No,
go
it's
ahead and
not. They not gonna refund that
shake
shit.
something
They
real
not gonna.
quick.
What company you know that you owe a bill to gonna refund some money?
If you paying twice, then hey, yo,
Show me
listen,
that company. Show me that company, and I'll go sign up with them today.
We do.
listen,
We refund you. If we get a double payment, we send you back your money.
Who?
automatically or
Like
if
automatically. My company, where I work.
hmm, what's the name of that?
No,
I'm not saying all
don't.
that.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
okay, my
see,
bad.
Sharon. You see, I took my shirt off. I mean, I learned
Yeah.
my lesson. I learned my lesson.
They sure did put a note in his mailbox.
They did. They definitely did. For real. For real, they did. I said we worldwide. We done made it.
So
At this point,
the chemistry
We
in
outside.
marriage.
right?
So how do you build chemistry in marriage, or chemistry as a boyfriend, girlfriend, to fiance, to husband and wife? How do you start that chemistry? How do you sit down and start learning each other, or start
Trust.
just paying attention?
Trust. Chemistry starts with trust. Because my thing is, if I know I can depend on you, then I trust you, and if I trust you, then we can have chemistry.
I agree.
And when it comes to a marriage or boyfriend girlfriend relationship, I can't say that I've always been perfect in that trust area. You know what I'm saying? I've done things that has broken that chemistry, but at the same time, it's like I feel like that shit can be built back up, especially in a relationship that's meant to last forever. You know what I mean?
So
Why? Why
I
is
don't, I
Sharon
don't, I
smirk?
don't, I'm not,
Wait,
I'm
wait,
not
wait,
fully,
wait, 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 wait. Why is Sharon smirking?
because that means she got something to say. So she wait for
I
that.
know, I know, I
So
know it.
to me, I don't necessarily think is a trust thing. I think it's more of an understanding. Um, I understand what you can and can't do. So I'm not going to force you to do something else. Let me just do this. Like you take care of that, I take care of this,
That's respect more than
and I
anything
see
else.
you when the sun go down.
That's respect, though. I mean, taking that person for who they are and understanding who they are and accepting them as that's a mutual respect, and I think that's what a lot of what marriage should be based off of is that mutual respect and understanding. I understand who you are. I know who you are. I'm aware of such. I accept you, and I can live with that. I'm not gonna try to change you. I'm not gonna try to twist and turn and mold you into something that I want or that I view as being perfect. But I'm taking you as you are.
Go ahead, Sharon. It could be good. Wait, Sharon. I don't want to make you wait too long. I don't want you to forget what you wanted to say. Go ahead, Sharon. Hold on.
When
Wait
you
a
make
minute. Hold on.
when
Go
you
ahead,
make
Sharon.
Sharon wait,
Go ahead.
when you make Sharon wait too long,
Go
hey,
ahead,
when you
Sharon.
make Sharon wait too long, her glasses fog up. So,
Oh Lord. Dennis, you see, they think they know me. They think they know me, but they don't.
We watch you 3 times a week.
They don't know me. Listen, I don't know about this whole how can you create chemistry. I don't know. It's almost like it happens organically. So it's not something I've ever thought about. Okay, how can we create some chemistry here
How
with
do you
this
build
with,
it up?
with my man? How do you build this chemistry? I've never had that thought, I guess. That's the reason why I was making those faces, because I was really trying to think about what he was saying. And I'm thinking, I've never had that thought cross my mind.
but
How do
see,
we
it's not
make chemistry? But hold on.
okay. I'm
What
sorry. Go
I
ahead. I
did,
apologize.
what the things that I do ask about is, how can I keep spontaneity in our relationship? How can I keep it exciting so it doesn't get stale? How can I make sure that we are communicating better so that we don't miss things, so that we don't pay bills the same bill at the same time? How do I do? Those are the type of questions I ask when I'm in a relationship, but building the chemistry is not something I ever asked. But I do agree that it does start with things like trust and respect. All the things that you want to see positive in a relationship helps build that chemistry. And I believe sometimes your chemistry can grow even stronger as you go through the relationship. If you don't keep working on it, though, it could actually go backwards and you could lose some chemistry. But so that's also what I see in terms of romantic relationships. You do have to keep at it. And that's why, as Carlos was saying earlier, he doesn't want to say it's a job, but you do have to work at it. Yes, you do.
Hmm.
Can't take that for granted.
I think it definitely is a job. I do agree with that, but yeah, you try to see if you could build some chemistry. I know in my younger days, only chemistry I thought we built was sexually, and then if it sexually was good, I thought I was good. You know what I mean? But as I got older, I met some girls that are sexually great, but mentally just ain't there. I'm just gonna say that. I ain't gonna say what I thought. I'm gonna say ain't there. They just ain't there mentally, and you couldn't even have a conversation with them if it wasn't a sex conversation.
I swear to God, sir, listen to me, sir. That shit was everything.
Yeah.
You couldn't sit down and talk about shit.
Yeah.
You can't talk about Saturday morning cartoons. You can't talk about politics. They don't watch no sports. They don't give a fuck about your cars. They ain't got no favorite color.
They not, and the bad thing is, it's okay if you don't do none of those things. But are you interested in learning any of those things? Because I got time to teach you. Then that's where it's like, no, I have no interest in doing none of that.
Because we can definitely.
I literally want to be here, and I'm gonna fuck. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna fuck your brains out, and you ain't gonna worry about what my interests are.
All she care about is sick and duck.
I call it dick and fuck, but anyway.
Sick and duck.
But anyway,
family show.
That's why I said
this is not no family show with Carlos on this joint. This is no family show.
Hey,
hey, don't just my man's like that, yo. We got good chemistry. Don't do that to my man's, yo.
This is not no family show with Los on here. Los started to show up before the intro saying crazy shit. That's part of what's next chemistry. You don't know what's coming out of his mouth next. God damn it.
I fucking resent that fucking goddamn statement. I fucking resent that goddamn fucking statement. I am absolutely a fucking family man show oriented person.
This ain't a family man show.
Well, fuck that shit then.
So, Sharon, what's the difference between chemistry and having good chemistry and trusting each other?
Well, the difference the way I see it is chemistry is more of a vibe. It's more of a ephemeral vibe. It's not something that you can quantify.
Whoa. Slow down. Wait a minute. Wait, I went to Baltimore City Public Schools. Say that one more time.
Okay, it's a vibe, okay? It's
wait a minute, I thought Baltimore State.
It's more of it's something that you can't necessarily quantify or define as this as such. It's just something that just organically happens. For instance, when we're doing a side John and something will go on with Dennis's computer, let's say that. And when something happens to his computer and he can't come back on, and I keep asking the questions, because we have that chemistry, I know what's going on without him even telling me. We're not even communicating in the chat about it. I just know that's what's happening because I know him. Why? And I trust him. So you were asking about the trust. Well, the trust does have to come first, as someone mentioned earlier. But you can have trust with somebody and not have chemistry. Absolutely. Because there are certain people that I trust. I trust that they're not going to do this to me or that to me. I trust that if I really needed something, I could ask them. But we don't have that type of chemistry that I can look at him or her and they can look at me and we know what we're thinking, and that's not happening. But I still can trust them. Mm-hmm. Right? Because trust is something that, I don't trust everybody just off the rip. I have to watch you first. Watch how you move and determine that. So for me, that's the difference.
Oh, I'm sorry, that looked weird in the camera. I'm wiping off my tablet.
And then when you get to know a person and you know how they move and their yin and yang and how they flow, that also helps strengthen that chemistry too, if you're paying attention.
So, Dennis, you got a laptop?
Yes.
So when you open up, the little camera come on and then go off. You open up the camera, come on and go off, and then the screen go black, and it send you a message from the FBI.
I ain't ever get no message from no FBI.
So what kind of dark?
Listen to what I'm saying. You open up the laptop, the camera come on, take a picture, then it send you a message from the FBI.
No,
sir, you might want to get that shit checked.
Sending that money, $500 on Green Dot.
So you might want to get that shit checked.
I ain't got no Green Dot account.
I feel like you trying to say something without saying
Like,
it.
but I was saying something. Who I owe money to? Goddammit, who I owe the IRS money to? Hold up, man. Just let me know.
Remember back in the day, you used to open up your laptop. They used to take that picture of you, put that bitch on the corner of the screen, and that message about the FBI looking for you. They tell me to send that $500 on Green Dot.
No, somebody got you.
Somebody got you. No, I ain't
That
never
has never happened to me.
I ain't never.
Right.
Absolutely.
Now I only had a laptop in splurts. This is the longest I've ever had a laptop. Usually it's in splurts. The first one I got. Never mind. I ain't even gonna mention that story. Then we're gonna start a long conversation later. I ain't gonna mention it. First one I got it got destroyed.
Hey, that motherfucker had got a virus, didn't it? Why?
No. It wasn't none. No. That would have made a good. That would have been a good story. It got a virus from me watching porn. That would have been a good story.
Hey,
but,
y'all remember Kaza or Kaza or whatever the fuck that was?
Kaza, yeah.
Nigga.
me getting the virus from porn would have been a good story. No, I ain't. No.
How would you get on porn? Where'd that come from?
Because that's what he said, the virus. I know what he was talking about. That's that good porn. That good porn in the back then get you a virus. But I ain't had that problem. Mine's got destroyed. It got thrown down some steps. I ain't gonna get too in depth because I don't feel like having a conversation about it. So
abuse works both ways, sir. Just know.
Nah, don't let the person that I'm talking about hear that part. They'll never admit they abused anything. Never. Not them. I'm a child of God. Anyway. The next one I had, something ended up happening to it, and then the one after that wasn't officially mine. So when I left, it stayed. Let me just say that. All right. This is mine. So I haven't had no Green Dot issues. No FBI sent me no warning. I think the worst thing that happened to me on the internet is Facebook jail, and I got kicked off of AOL chat room for asking where the hoes at. That's about it.
What?
It's BJ fault that I'm on my second Facebook page of my life. It's BJ fault.
Yeah. Back on the AOL chat room, I didn't know asking where the hoes at was a cuss word.
Let me tell you something.
They'll send you a mail letter saying that you have been suspended on AOL. You know.
Wow.
Hey Dennis,
I don't know tell you why and the part in the chat and exactly what happened. Hey, Facebook, Dennis, on the other hand, they just need some information from somebody that don't like you, and you can be suspended.
Hey Dennis, I don't know if you was around for the early days. I don't know if you was around for the early days of the garage.
I think I was.
Dennis been there from the beginning.
Hey,
yeah. I'm on my third page then. I mean, what the fuck you talking about?
Hey man, it's your fault.
Listen, that shit took off like a fucking rocket ship.
So many people had so much stuff. And I just felt bad that I just.
So you know, as a guy that went to Facebook jail in the garage, and he blamed it on me, and he said that he was gonna come to Baltimore and fight me because he got banned, and he really said I told on him, and that's how he got banned. I'm trying to explain to this fucking guy. And I mean, he was real. And he's like, "You better take some boxing lessons because I'm coming to whoop your ass." I was laughing the whole fucking time. He was getting even more and more irritated because I thought he was fucking joking. He was dead ass fucking serious. The shit yeah, man. Listen, the garage was a. Well, the garage is still going. It's just not as much. But that's
because so many people went to Facebook jail. We just said fuck that shit,
and then the fucking numbers tripled in there, and now people just comment. So the garage, all the administrators' pages got banned. So it's no administrators in charge of that shit. It's just moderators. and they can't appoint another administrator, so the page just rolling and shit.
So not only did they ban everybody, they also took the page.
Look, where you be?
I got banned 7 fucking days. Bro, I got banned and they took my Facebook page, bro. I no longer have my Facebook page. I had to create a whole new one.
They gave me a 24 hours. An hour later, they gave me 7 days. 2 hours later, they was like, fuck it. They just gave me 6 months. I was like, damn, I ain't even finished the first shit. So I'm trying to delete the shit out of there and shit.
I
They just
definitely
shut
had
my
90.
whole page down. I lost every fucking thing.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what happened. I'm gonna tell you what happened to me, right?
I don't like it. I don't think it's fair.
I got a day. Then I got a week. Then it went to a month, and then it went to 3 months. Literally, as soon as I was off my 3-month ban, I posted something in the garage I wasn't supposed to. And boy, I'm talking about literally, as soon as my shit was up, my shit got deleted in the same 5 minutes.
They said, oh, this motherfucker we playing.
What y'all think I'm playing? Hold up.
I emailed them like about my Facebook page, about all my pictures and stuff, and they said, "Oh, you forfeited all of that." And then sent me a screenshot. Of what I got banned for.
Now they don't even show you no more.
I know, like I said,
it was a great
AOL,
picture.
When I got kicked out of AOL.
Shout out to the Tumblr veterans. It was a great picture.
Yeah, when I got kicked out of AOL, they gave me everything. They mailed it to your crib back then. Didn't you mail paper? Send me everything.
Really?
You kicked out of AOL. Hey, we ain't
how do you get kicked? Wait, you got kicked out of AOL, like.
Yeah,
not
the
just
chat
like
room. Remember back in the chat room.
Yeah.
Time out. You ain't kicked out of one group. You got kicked out of the whole shit, period.
You got kicked out of AOL.
Well, I still got an AOL email account, but I couldn't get back in the chat rooms. I know that.
You got kicked out of AOL.
So we ain't had no rules back then.
They had rules. I just didn't know. Like I said, I wrote in there where the hoes at. and I think like immediately I couldn't type nothing else. And then it was like after that, I think the next day they had sent me an email. I forgot what the email said, but I know I got mailed to the crib showing exactly what I did, where I did it, and I was like, damn. Facebook, on the other hand, like I said, somebody just don't gotta like what you're doing. Oh, you sharing the too many groups. Yeah, you going to Facebook jail.
Well, they did that because you didn't have no chemistry with AOL, I guess.
Bing bong.
No chemistry. Gotta have chemistry when you posting.
Yeah, that was actually I didn't used to go in the chat rooms like that either in AOL. That was like the one time I went back in there in a while.
Bro, when these little kids started talking about ASL for as hell, I was like, I knew the goddamn word was going to hell in a handbasket. ASL is always age, sex, location.
Sir.
I never knew that.
What the fuck? Oh, you got kicked out too fast.
Right. You was like, ooh, they got chat rooms. Where the hoes at? Not anymore.
All right. No. When I first went to the chat rooms, I was younger, so they had like, the 12-year-old chat rooms with 12-year-olds.
So you probably so what you did.
So then somebody told me.
You put your correct birthday in, and then you jumped on there and told them where the hoes at. And they was like, oh, this is a child. And they got you the fuck up out of there.
No. This is back when I was 12, 13. But when I got older, I was like, I think at this time, I was probably 16, 17. And I went back in there. Because I wasn't, as active, like kept doing all the time when I was active. So I went back in there. Like, oh, where the hoes at? Now I'm in an older fucking chat room. And then next thing you know, that it's all went up. Now, there's a lot of people that was in there cussing. So I'm thinking me saying where the hoes at was acceptable.
You should have had better chemistry as
you should have told him that you was a gardener and you was trying to find some work.
Mm-hmm. It was at nighttime though, but I understand what you're saying.
Listen,
You're a nocturnal.
It's always happy hour somewhere.
You're a nocturnal arborist.
Yeah. All right. And like I said on Facebook, I got my Facebook jail for sharing, just for sharing the shows. Nothing else, because I don't type anything. I don't write nothing on my Facebook at all. I just share a bunch of shows and I do a bunch of shows.
You was spamming, so you
All
got
right,
banned.
so
for
we got
spamming.
like 2 minutes left. Yeah, because this definitely did take a turn for the worse. I don't know where the fuck we went at. It's probably my fault.
Unscripted. It's unscripted. Shit
all
happens.
the fucking time. So, closing remarks on chemistry.
It's not something that can be forced. It's either going to happen or it's not.
If you're trying to if you're in a relationship, make sure you get chemistry. Any relationship.
Make sure you have chemistry.
Yeah. No, make sure you get it.
You say, how you get it? You can't
No,
get
you
it. You got to build it. You got to have it.
You got to get it.
You can't go to the market, go down aisle 7 and pick up a fucking can of chemistry.
You get it. It's called a can of chemistry builder. You go get it. God damn it.
So,
it's on aisle 52.
You got to build
chemistry
it.
builder.
You got to build it.
They buying everything else out here. They buying fake asses. They could buy a chemistry builder set and get some damn chemistry. All right.
No, it doesn't work like that.
And I've seen this. Hey man, since we talk about these fake butts, I've seen this girl on Saturday, and everybody was like, "Yeah, well, she ain't go to Dr. Miami." I said, "Well, the way her ass looked like she went to Dr. Detroit, looked like Dan Aykroyd did her ass. It looked terrible. Her leg, her thigh to ass ratio was terrible." But I'll leave that.
Listen.
This has been another episode of the What's Next podcast.
God bless.
Did he mute himself?
All right. So again, chemistry is very important in many aspects of your life. In insurance, that it can't be forced. Some people think you can buy chemistry and just pick that shit up in the market. Not certainly think so.
No.
You can always.
Negative.
I said a builder. Never said you could buy chemistry.
Negative. You can't buy a builder or nothing. Negative.
Chemistry builder.
No.
Chemistry is
chemistry
not like a Lego set.
Nope.
You cannot buy it.
Negative.
So if you have any other questions, you can call Dr. JB. He'll be able to help you with any questions about your chemistry set.
Look at JB.
Good night.